Okay, good evening. I want to call the North Aurora Village Board meeting to order for Monday, August 2nd, 2021. Please join me in silent prayer and meditation. Okay, thank you. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance.
States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Graffino,
Here.
Trustee Carroll,
Here.
Trustee Curtis.
Here.
Trustee Gately,
Here.
Trustee Lowry,
Here.
Trustee Nedved,
Here.
Trustee Salazar.
Here.
All right, thank you. Any audience comments? Anybody sign up? Okay, seeing none, motion for consent agenda.
Motion approved. Second.
Any discussion? Clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Carroll,
Yes.
Trustee Curtis,
Yes.
Trustee Gately,
Yes.
Trustee Lowry,
Yes.
Trustee Nedved,
Yes.
Trustee Salazar.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Under new business, item 1, John.
Thank you, Mayor. This item is the request to reject the bids for the water tower construction project. Last Tuesday, we had a bid opening for the project for the 750,000 gallon water tower construction project, and we only received one bid on that job. It was $1 million over the engineer's estimate. And after Rempe Sharp reviewed and evaluated the bid, they determined that it was not in compliance with the USDOL apprenticeship program requirements that we have in the specification. So at this time, we're just looking to reject those bids and have a discussion on how to proceed in the meeting to come.
Motion approved.
Second.
Discussion? Just call the roll, please.
Trustee Gately,
Yes.
Trustee Lowry,
Yes.
Trustee Nedved,
Yes.
Trustee Salazar,
Yes.
Trustee Carroll,
Yes.
Trustee Curtis.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Village President report, I have none. Trustee comments? Administrator's report?
Thank you, Mayor. Just a couple things. One, I wanted to update the village board. We are looking to prepare a demolition packet for 19 South Lincoln Way now that we own the property. Based on the condition of the building, staff wants to move forward and start that process of actually getting the building down before we can start talking about concepts for the future. The second thing I wanted to bring up is was going to bring up our meeting format. As some of you may recall from our conversations in the past, we talked about when hybrid meetings were going to go away. And then we were talking about going full in person. Based on the current guidelines that we're seeing and everything, it looks like we're going to stay hybrid for a little bit longer. This still gives the public the opportunity to attend by Zoom and participate over the phone. In the future, if that's something that changes, we would be looking at changing our format a little bit to allow a new way where residents can watch us live. So prior to COVID, we were recording our meetings and posting them on the website on a YouTube page, but with a link on our website. What we'd like to do is once we get to a place where we feel that we can get back to in person 100% safely, at that point, what we're thinking of doing is actually streaming our meetings live with YouTube as well. Someone from our staff would most likely be, we have a camera that can do that and we'd be recording it. And this way we wouldn't only be posting it after the fact, but people can watch from home. The only difference is, unlike with Zoom, participation would have to be done here. You'd have to present to the board or speak publicly here because unlike Zoom, the YouTube option doesn't allow for over the phone or computer-based commentary through the PA system. So that was just an update there. And that kind of segues into the new mask guidelines. So I just sent an email out to my staff recently because unfortunately, we're in that situation again where Kane County is now in a substantial transmission zone. And we are starting to require face masks when people cannot socially distance regardless of vaccination status. And we'll be requiring such in the lobby areas as well. And that's it.
All right, thank you. Village Department reports.
Yeah, at the last meeting, we had residents come in. They were discussing the property at 300 Mitchell Road, the warehouse building. We've since been going out there daily as usual, and we had found that the tenant it looks like they had moved out fully. And we've had no trailers in the parking spaces on either the north or the south drive aisle. It's actually been very quiet over there. They've replaced some of the trees on the north side. So they did have an August 15th compliance date. It looks like they're well ahead of that right now.
I can confirm, I drove through there yesterday and I saw the new trees and there's no trucks anywhere other than by the docks. So it looked really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
That's good to hear.
Any other department reports?
Can I just ask a question of Steve? Real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
Steve, do you know what executive or emergency orders are still in effect for the village for like our emergency orders?
Correct.
Which one? Is it still like?
So we
Mark,
have.
it's got emergency authority?
Yeah, exactly. That one is still in effect, the one that gives emergency authority to follow the governors, and then the outdoor dining provisions.
And those are the only two that are still in effect?
Correct.
Okay, motion adjourned.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same sign. Okay, we'll be meeting back here shortly, once we switch over tapes and get ready for the committee of the whole.